Hi viewers, in this session we will see about what is constructor, what is the use of the constructor, how we can create it and when it will get called. Okay, so this thing we will see in this particular session. Mm, so in this particular SQL we have a table with 3 rows, right? So for these 3 rows what we did is we have created 3 different objects in Java like this: obj1 equal to new student, obj2 and obj3. So like this we have created 3 objects and we cover these 3 rows, right, in Java. So but you can note one thing, like so how many lines of code we have created for assigning the values. So since this particular student class is having 5 different instance variable, so for this instance variable we assign values with the 5 line of code for one particular object. So for second object again we need a 5 line of code to assign the values. Okay, so like this we have 50 lines of code in this particular program. If suppose we are having 1,000 rows in this particular table, then what we need to do is we need to create 1,000 objects like this: obj1, obj2, like that. We need to create obj 1,000 equal to new student. So 1,000 objects you can create, but while assigning the values, see, imagine for 3 objects we have written 15 lines of code. For 1,000 objects, so 1,000 into 5 line of code, so 5,000 line of codes we need to write for just for assigning the values itself. Okay, so in order to overcome this problem, Java is having one feature called constructor. So I will be creating a constructor now. So class name and constructor name will be same. Okay, so it will have two parentheses like this. So class name and constructor name will be, it has to be equal. Okay, so after that we can have some parameter for in that particular constructor. We can pass some parameter. Okay, like let me create 1 2 string 3 int 4 comma int 5. We are going to pass 5 different parameters. Okay, the first parameter has to be string, second has to be a string, third also has to be string, 4 and 5th has to be an integer. Okay, because we are having 5 different instance variable. Okay, so what I will do is yes name, I will be assigning this one value to this yes name instance variable. Okay, likewise department, address, phone number and the roll number. Okay, so this value two value I will be assigned to department. Likewise 3 value to address and 4 value to phone number and 5th value to roll number. Okay, so here I have created one constructor which can have 5 different parameters. Okay, so what you can do is, now you can see this object creation is throwing an error because we don't have a constructor like this. Student alone constructor is not, we have not defined like that one. We have defined a constructor but it should have 5 different parameters. This is a default constructor with no parameters, but we need to have constructor with 5 parameters. So we need to pass 5 different parameters. First parameter I am passing the name, second parameter I am passing department, third parameter I am passing the address, fourth parameter I need to pass the phone number, and fifth parameter I need to pass the roll number. Okay, see, now it is not throwing any error because I am passing 5 different parameters. So why for the first parameter has to be s name? Because the first parameter 1 is assigned to this s name. Okay, so that's why the value has to be the s name value, the name value. Okay, second value has to be department, third has to be address, fourth has to be phone number. See, fourth parameter which we are passing is phone number, right? So this phone number we are assigning to phone number. That's the reason the fourth parameter has to be phone number value. Okay, this fifth parameter has to be the roll number value. Okay, now after calling this constructor, we no need to have this assignment statement here, because already we are assigning through the constructor itself. We no need to assign using this obj1. Okay, let me explain using the picture so that it will be much clear to you. See, when we are creating an object, three things will happen. Okay, first thing is object creation. So whenever you use new keyword, one object will be created like this. Okay, one object will be created like this, and inside that one, all the instance variable of that particular class, s name, department, everything will come over here. So this is the thing, it will happen in the first step. Okay, the second step is constructor will get called. So whenever an object is created, as soon as it creates an object and all the instance variable comes over here, it will call the respective constructor. So it will go to the student class and it will look for the any constructor is available or not. If there is one with matched parameter like this, it is matching with those parameter, right? 5 different parameters, and first 3 are string and last 2 are integer. So it is matching with this constructor. So it will pass those values and it will assign the values whichever we pass, like the first parameter which we passed is Sadish, so the Sadish will be assigned to this s name. Okay, so this Sadish will be like this Sadish will be assigned with the s name. Likewise, roll number will be assigned with the second parameter which we passed, sorry, CAC, right? CAC is assigned with department. So two values CAC, so department DEPT will be assigned with the CAC. So likewise, this instance variable value will be assigned as soon as the object is created. Okay, see, in the first step, student is created, object is created, and all instance variable will come. In the second step, it will call the constructor and it will assign all the values whichever we passed. Okay, that is simple. So this student will be having this instance variable with the assigned values. Okay, next we can remove the remaining assignment statement. Let me complete this two object creation with the assignment values and then I will resume the video. Okay, as of now I will pause. Okay, I am resuming the videos. See, now I have created an object with the constructor with some parameter values. Okay, likewise for obj3 also I have filled the values. So now we can remove this assignment statements. Okay, obj2 assignment statements and obj3 assignment statements also you can remove it. Okay, so now you can understand the use of the constructors. Already we have removed 15 lines of code. Okay, if suppose we need to create 1000 object, only object creation code will be there and remaining 5000 lines of codes can be removed using this constructor usage. Okay, so this is the use of constructor. First thing what will happen is whenever you use new keyword, object will be created for this particular student class and all the instance variable will be there, and all those instance variable can be assigned with these values whichever we passed using the constructor that we given in that student class. Okay, so first value can be, so in whatever order you can create a constructor. So once you created in that particular order only we need to pass the value. Okay, so here the order has to be, the first value should be s name, second value has to be department, third value has to be address, fourth phone number, and fifth roll number it should be. Okay, So likewise we need to pass the correct order in the while calling the constructor. Okay, and that object will be assigned to this obj1. And once now we will run this program and see whether we are getting the same. Yeah, so this is CSC2800, Kumar CSC2801, Prasad CSC2802. So in the same manner it is working now also. Okay, right? After creating a constructor, the value got assigned. Even after that also, if you want, you can change using this reference variable. That's not a problem, because this is the way we previously used to assign the value, right? Now using constructor we assign the values, but if you want to override some other value with the previous value, you can do it. See, if I want to go with the initial value for Sadish, yes, Sadish K, then you can overwrite it. So previously it will be Sadish. See, Sadish is the currently it was having. If you want to override with Sadish K, you can do it, and you can run this program. Now you can see Sadish K. So it will get updated here. Using obj1, we are updating the value of Sadish to Sadish K, and after that we are printing the obj1.s name. Okay. So this is the use of constructor. If you have any doubts, please comment. I'll try to explain this. Thank you guys.